G'day, and welcome to episode number 19 of Forkman and the Champ. They call me Forkman. With me, as always, is my trusty co-host,
The Champ.
he was nodding his head.
I saw you look at me cautiously as you did that intro. Last week I gave you a 20-minute spray after the podcast. I threatened to walk, demanded a salary increase, and the title of co-host. And we much obliged.
Now, quickly about that wage increase, I spoke to the government and whatnot. Unfortunately, we're not able to get the JobKeeper money that I promised you, so we're gonna have to talk about paying you in some other way. Maybe we can do some sexual favors or something.
That is horrific, Forkman. Never mention anything like that again, and that will be my payment. All right.
Okay.
Sounds good.
How are you going, Champ?
Yeah, I'm all right. Buddy, had a really good weekend. And then had a huge sleep in today, which was good. That's why I couldn't get any of your calls this morning. I fucking slept until almost fucking 12:30.
I was like, man. I was thinking maybe you got arrested or something, but we'll go into that in a minute.
Yeah, too handsome.
I thought you got arrested, I'll go into that in a bit.
All right. Yeah, okay, go into that in a bit then if you'd like.
Yeah.
But yeah, Ben, how about yourself, Forkman? How have you been? What have you been up to, mate?
Not a lot. Doing some cleaning. Did some cleaning out the backyard.
Oh, yeah?
Because we have hard rubbish collection.
Oh, yeah, grass collection, yeah. Nice.
Hard rubbish.
Oh, hard rubbish, yeah, cool. That's good. Been doing much, just like cleaning backyard, or like have you been gardening as well, or just cleaning?
No, they're cleaning the backyard.
Oh, yeah, nice one. Gardening next weekend, huh?
Maybe. I might do a bit of gardening. It depends.
Yeah, I gotta do a little bit. We just got like green waste collected, so fill her up again. Been filling every week now every fortnight for the last 3 fortnights, and it's getting somewhere. I'm really making this house into a home.
Yeah. So anyway, let's say we get started. We have a lot to get through, and not that much time. We got to beat the 8 o'clock curfew when we had to stop working and being indoors.
Yeah, well, I've got to go and get stuff for dinner. So
yeah, dude, let's get this right along. We got to beat that curfew.
Oh yeah.
Don't want to be late home.
Not be late home. No, not too.
I want to give you a fine for it.
Oh yeah.
Anyway. So, for podcast listeners, you may not know the Champ and I, or the podcast is based in Melbourne, where we are now in a state 4 lockdown, or restrictions are now in place, I should say.
Mm-hmm.
So, Champ, for the first time ever, as you know, we have a curfew. We have to be indoors between the hours of 8 p.m. and 5 a.m. unless going to work, coming home from work, caregiving, or compassionate grounds. What do you think about that, Champ?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's fair enough. I mean, I don't think they were brought in lightly. I think, it's easy to say they should have done this sooner, but you never really know. I mean, I guess they didn't expect as many people to be disobeying the rules as there were. And, I mean, you got to keep trying something until it works. We can't keep going on with triple-digit figures forever. So, do it. Hopefully the numbers go down once we start seeing the results of the compulsory masks. And then hopefully they go down again. And hopefully it's just 6 weeks and then we're done. But
I reckon once this 6 weeks get done, it'll be like a back step. So we'll go from 4 back into step and 3, and then keep going back until we fully move around.
Doesn't it? I mean, if the last 2 weeks of this 6 weeks is cases that are in the single digits, we might drop down to stage 2 again.
Yeah, you never
We might do a couple
know.
weeks, and we might do a couple weeks in phase one. I mean, what if we've only got 20 active cases? Who knows? We'll say.
Yeah, the active cases are kind of high at the moment. I reckon they'll wait for them to like drop a little bit
6
more.
weeks is a lot of time, though.
Yeah, but when you have like over 6,000,
You're right. I think you're right. They'll drop to phase 6 weeks in this, and then maybe another couple weeks in phase 3, and then slowly zone it out.
yeah, because when you have a 3,000 cases, like 6,000 cases in active cases, they won't be lifting any, won't be doing anything. They'll probably be waiting for the active cases to go down before they lift anything. But hopefully they start dramatically going down.
Yeah.
But I'll get we'll see in a few weeks what number they're like in 3 weeks' time, because that would be the halfway point of this one. So yeah. Anyway, moving right along. So you cannot go any further than 5 kilometers away from your house. I feel sorry for people who have to like go to Centrelink or whatever, like who can't get online. Because I was looking in Thomastown.
Yeah.
Right. If you live in Thomastown, all your Centrelinks are more than 5 kilometers away from you.
Oh, jeez.
So what do you do?
A lot of it would be via the phone. I imagine the federal government and the Department of Social Services is doing enough to, to fix that. They're not having nobody with money, and I guess they've waived a lot of the stuff now. So yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say everyone from Victoria will have to start applying for jobs interstate because there'll be no one advertising here in Victoria.
Yeah, that's it. Well, I guess surely mutual obligation is going to be waived for Victorians, you'd think.
You would think, because how can you apply for a job in Victoria when there probably be no job?
You can only apply to work in pharmacies and Coles.
Oh my God. I applied at the pharmacy. Oh, do you have any qualifications, sir? No, I'm not applying because I have to apply for 6 jobs.
Oh, you never know, mate. You never get a job working on Sky News, mate. They seem to employ anyone who can string a sentence together. So I don't think you need any qualifications there.
Yeah. You and I could be their new political reporters.
There's no way I would work for Sky News.
We could go join Dan Andrews once a day and see our favorite big-headed politician.
Yeah, big ear, big head, good man.
So only one person from your house can go shopping, but only once a day. So you can't go for multiple trips. I want to know how that would work. Like, say if you live in a boarding house where like everyone takes care of their own food and whatnot. How did that work?
I imagine if it's a boarding house, it would be one of the common sense exemptions that they talk about. Because I guess you're in a household, but you're not. I don't think. Well, you're not on a lease or anything with the other people. You're on your own separate lease.
Yeah.
Or if you even are on a lease. Kind of separate.
It would be interesting to find out.
You're set up as the champson. This boarding house room B. So it's got your own like mailing address, I guess. So it'd probably be based on that.
Yeah, I guess so. But I'll guess we'll see.
Well, we will see.
Yeah, how that would go. So retail shops are gonna close. So like, I'll give you a rundown of what they will be quickly. And let me get my notes. So much shut down from midnight Wednesday. So department stores like your Myers, David Jones, etc. will have to close down. Hairdressers, barbers, car dealerships. So Champ, you can't go buying a car.
Well, I got a text from my car repair guy saying that they've got to check with their union to see if they're allowed to still go.
Yeah.
So we'll see. And in some circumstances.
Furniture shops.
Mm-hmm.
some manufacturing and some administrations must close by midnight Wednesday night, and must scale back from midnight Wednesday. Meatworks must they must wear full PPE while working, and construction must scale back. Not impacted by this is supermarkets, grocery stores, bottle shops, local butcher, local bakery, service stations, the chemists, banks, news agents. So for you who play Tat Lotto or whatever, you can still play Tat Lotto and go buy your lotto tickets. And post
scratchies.
Yeah, and buy some scratchies. Who know you may win big during this
Hippo
6
Bingo.
week.
What's the other scratchies?
Yeah.
I don't think of any other scratches aside from Hippo Bingo off the top of my head.
And also, post office will continue to operate as normal.
Fantastic.
So you can, or as they have been, COVID normal, as they call things nowadays.
Yeah. You know.
So, as we said earlier, stage 4 will last for 6 weeks, at least 6 weeks. So, on my nosy, I have like this, the rundown sheet on the wall, and I have put a little star next to 6 weeks. Now, champ. Over the past week, I've been getting emails to Forkman and the Champ podcast at gmail.com wanting to know what ice cream the Champ have eaten lately.
Oh, really? How many emails did you get?
I got one from a guy called Harry.
Oh, really? Where's he from?
He's from, get ready for it.
Well, you're definitely stalling here.
He's from Strathmore.
Oh, yeah. And what did he say?
They go, hey, champs, you got a legends. Especially love the champ and his smile.
Oh, yeah, nice, yeah.
Can you tell me what ice cream the champ had this week? Because going into stage 4 lockdown, I want to be able to go and try these ice creams.
Oh, when did he send this email?
He sent that last night at 10 p.m.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But anyway, it's time
for... Is this real? No, this is you just made
this. This is real. This is literally real. I'll forward you a copy of it.
You followed me that one from Mentown.
After the show. So, but anyway, moving right along. Yeah, we're talking ice cream with the champ. Wonder what ice cream he has this week. But it's a vanilla one or maybe a chocolate one, but it's strawberry with sprinkled on top. Wonder what ice cream the champ had this week. Will it be 10 out of 10 or will it be 0? Wonder what ice cream the champ had this week. Yeah, what ice cream did the champ have this week? Yeah, that is a question on everyone's lips, even Dan Andrews' lips. What ice cream did the champ have this week?
Press conference. The ice cream I had this week was I had the Hershey's cookies and cream ice cream. It was on a stick, and holy moly, was it good?
It was good?
Oh, yeah. You wouldn't believe it, my friend. It was so good.
In what way was it good?
I just bit into it, and just the richness of the cookies throughout the ice cream was so good. It was just like big bite of a melt in your mouth cookie. You know, usually when you get cookies and cream ice cream, you always think they're going to be better. You always think they're going to be that, like they're never as good as you think they're going to be. Usually you're met with just dismay and dejection. But this one paid off in spades. It's by far the greatest cookies and cream ice cream I've had in my life. They even had little bits of cookie. It was white chocolate coated with little bits of cookie in the coating, and just those big wallops of just real kind of rich melt in your mouth cookie in there. It was definitely one of the best ones. The ice cream, you could taste the ice cream, but you'd almost just be like, oh, that cookie, baby. So the chocolate was fantastic. The coating was fantastic. The filling for the ice cream was fantastic. 10 out of 10. The ice cream itself Now, I don't know if I'm doing the ice cream itself a disservice because compared to the other two, it didn't. I can't even really remember it because the other two blew my socks off. But I think the ice cream itself is quite good as well. So I'll probably have to give this ice cream an 8.5 ice creams out of 10, making it the highest rated ice cream ever. After, oh no, I can't remember if I get bonus points to other ones to get them up.
I
But
don't think you did.
I think it's definitely up there with. I think it's definitely the one that goes the best now because I'm pretty sure Connoisseur Vanilla's up there now because I gave it a bonus point because I had it with a nice cake.
Awesome.
And
that's
the chocolate salted caramel drumstick from Village is up there as well because I gave that 2 bonus points. So you know what? I'll give this an extra 0.25 bonus points just to eke it out ahead of those two. So it's 8.75.
I'm loving your ice cream food lately.
Mm.
Yeah. That was awesome ice cream, champ. Can I have some of that next time?
Yeah, what was it again?
Yeah, but cooking and cream, yeah?
Yeah, what type?
Oh.
You don't ever listen.
Short-term memory.
I feel like I'm talking. I feel like I'm just talking to an empty chair sometimes.
Short-term memory. I don't remember things that happened 5 minutes ago.
Hershey's cookies and cream, Forkman.
That's right. Thank you. I did not want to make a fool of myself and it's called Harry's Cooking and Cream.
Oh yeah.
But anyway, champ, moving right along from ice cream into something really cool. You know, local cancel collections, how they have hard rubbish
Yep.
once a year. Don't you always love what you find on Nace's strips during that time?
Yeah, I used to. It's kind of something I've grown out of a bit. I picked up a lot of couches and hard rubbish in my first few share houses, but as time goes on, you tend to realize that people are getting rid of this stuff for a reason.
Do you have any favorite ones you have picked up?
Yeah, I picked up a pie warmer once.
Pie warmer? Did a pie warmer work?
Yeah, it worked. It worked, but I in the end I didn't need it, so I had the sign that I took from it that said hot pies, and I put it up in my house. It was good.
Nice. And how many pies would the pie warmer warm up?
It was a big one. It was like ones that you see that they have it like at the footy or like you have them in it's like one you'd see at a servo. Servo pie warmer. It was the pie warmer that was servo quality. So I didn't heat up many pies in it because it was too cumbersome and it just takes ages to use. Keeping pies warm during the day.
Yeah.
So I ended up just keeping the sign from it. But there's heaps of stuff. One of my old my current housemate again loves hard rubbish, so we always try and lock him in his room whenever it's hard rubbish time because he picks up far too much stuff that we all just have to get rid of next hard rubbish.
Do you handcuff him to the bed?
Whoa, no, we just say please don't go, and just try and get him drunk so he can't go.
Oh, nice. No. I once found a computer seat on hard rubbish, and it lasted me about 3 years, and then it died.
A chair.
A computer seat.
Oh yeah, nice. Yeah. There's just a lot of crap. Oh, with so many smelly couches and mattresses and stuff. I think a lot of councils are moving away from doing it, and they give you you call them, and you can just get stuff picked up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which I know the council I'm living in now does. And
what council are you in? Are you in
Hume? Moonee Valley.
Okay, I know Hume. They don't do garbage collections, but you can ring up the council and get it done by 2 times, or I think they do one time a year.
Financial year, which is kind of probably a lot better. It makes more sense. I mean, imagine there being people leave stuff out. Like I remember one of my neighbors put out a camp cooker, and they didn't leave a sign up, and it was broken, and somebody took it. I think we took it. And it was like they had to come around being like, yeah, don't use that because it's leaking. That's why we put it out.
Wow.
I think there's a lot of issues, especially if you put out anything electrical. People will be putting electrical stuff out because it's broken. They won't cut the cord, and they end up giving somebody something dangerous.
Yeah, and you do not want to do that, guys. Never.
Yeah, exactly. So I think it makes sense to, as much fun as it is rifling through it, it's like going to a suburb-sized op shop where everything's free. It's probably
Yeah. Don't do it.
past.
Anyway, moving right along. So, well, my dad and my niece and my two nieces and my brother, they were cleaning out of the
The
box.
possum in a box?
No, they were cleaning out a box, right?
Oh, yeah.
Out the backyard.
Mm.
So it was like, I guess you could call it like a storage box. So
Mm.
they were cleaning it out. And then my niece saw something moving. There was a big mammoth possum in the box. I kid you not, had decided to go into this box and leave it in the box.
Oh, yeah, nice.
And so anyway, they stopped working for a little bit, called wildlife out because it was still there when they got back from Bunnings.
Yeah.
Because they went up to get some bags. And the possum was still in there. So anyway, my brother called the wildlife people out, but apparently it wasn't the only possum that they were going out to in the area. There was a possum around the corner that while someone was cleaning out their shed, they found a possum in their shed.
Oh, yeah?
So anyway, wildlife went out and the guy was moving stuff to try to get the possum and catch the possum, and the possum ran up the tree and went all the way up the top of the pine tree that we have in our back, one of the pine trees that we have in our backyard.
Oh, yeah?
But anyway.
Did it give everybody a big fright, or any of your family scared of it?
No, I don't believe so.
I have a friend who's terrified of possums. Whenever he sees one, he kind of screams and gets out of there. He hates them.
Yeah.
I don't know why? It's strange.
Yeah.
Terrified of them.
Yeah. But anyway, the possum was pregnant.
Yeah, that's cool. I remember there was a possum. There was a possum at uni, which was, we used to call it Morton. It was fun. It was a strange possum because it would always hang out, and it would, like, if you ever spilt a beer, you would like walk away and you'd come back and it would just be licking it. So it'd be drinking beer and it used to eat. One time, like, we threw out a little bit of pizza that we couldn't finish, and we found it, came back to get some, and it was just in the bin eating pizza, looking up the possum that liked beer and pizza.
Awesome. Hey, anyway, moving right along. Where have you found a possum anywhere strange, like in a letterbox, in a toilet, maybe?
No, not really. I mean, nah, just, in roofs and on trees and stuff. No, too crazy.
Awesome. Now, Chan, I did say going back to the start of the show, I said something to you. I was like trying to work out why I couldn't get a hold of you, but do you know what I thought you had done?
Huh?
I thought you had gotten arrested because you broke the curfew last night and you were out after 8 p.m.
I didn't break the curfew. Why would I do that?
No, I was thinking you had broken the curfew and you were out after 8 p.m. So they had thrown you away for 24 hours. And I was going to get on the show and make a statement saying, I apologize, the champ isn't here today because he's in lockup. So is that going to be Forkman?
I would never get arrested. You assume I'd let them take me alive? No, bro. I'm just like the swag man. I'd rather jump to the bottom of a billabong than go to jail, man. I'm not going. They're not taking me in.
But anyway, I don't want to put out a message to our Melbourne metropolitan listeners.
And not Neapolitan listeners.
Metropolitan.
Well, the fans of the ice cream review are called our Neapolitan listeners.
and also those in the Metro Shire. I don't want to give you guys. I want to put a message out there to you guys. Please do not break our curfew. But I have some ideas what you can do while you're at your homes during 8 p.m. a.m. and 5 a.m. How many hours did that play, champ?
8 p.m. to 5 p.m. I mean, that's what, 9 hours.
9 hours.
Mm.
We get about 5 hours worth of content, give or take.
So probably a good idea for those. A lot of those 9 hours could probably sleep for a good 7 of them, probably between 10 and 5.
But if you're a night owl, you can listen to Forkman and the Champ. Go back to the shows you haven't watched yet. Maybe go back, relive some memory of Forkman and the Champ.
We've got 19 episodes to do a marathon.
Yeah, you can do a marathon. Host a watch party on YouTube or on Facebook, watching Forkman and the Champ on repeat.
Mm.
And when you do, let us know. Forkman and the Champ podcast at gmail.com. Let us know. One of us may even pop into your watch party and watch it too.
Yeah. Or, how about the Forkman and the Champ challenge? It's how many times you can listen to one episode
a day.
Repeat. No, just on repeat.
On repeat, yeah.
Lock yourself into your room and listen to the same episode over and over and over and over again. That's the Forkman and Champ challenge.
Starting now.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Champ. Yeah, we all know that I have jobs to do during episode of the podcast. Yeah, am I correct?
What? Yeah.
Yeah. So, I have to edit podcasts. I have to put them online. I have to
put them online. Respond to messages. You're really the engine room of the whole podcast.
Yeah. So now I feel bad.
And I'm the looks, and you're the muscle of the podcast. Really.
So I forgot to do my job.
Yeah, you forgot to post the bloody question.
I forgot to post the question, and I realized last night, oh, damn, I forgot to post the question. So
no competition winners this week.
No, we do have a competition winner this week because...
Better not be Petey Penny again.
No, Trusty Me did something cool. I put out... So when I put out this release, I put a photo up about the later restrictions yesterday on our Facebook page, Forkman and the Champ. Like us on Facebook, give it a like, tell your mum, tell your dad, tell everyone. Even tell the police officer who pulled you over for breaching COVID restriction to get on board. They won't regret it, and who knows, they may not even fine you for it. No promises there. But anyway, so I put up the post about how from 8 p.m. last night, the new curfew, I have asked our listening audience, do they agree with it, or do they think it would work? And they had to comment by midday today. And so had some comments on the post. One was from my mother. She said, nope. Simon agreed. My brother, Tim Tam, who I used to do a show with, he goes, like you. He said, like me. And then Dave said, my friend Dave, he goes, exercise and shopping must be within 5 kilometers on your home as well, I think. And then my other brother Chris goes, I reckon that stage 4 should be for all of Victoria and not just for Melbourne. They saying that we are all in it together, but we're not. Do you agree with that?
No. I mean, I see where he's coming from, but I mean, we should be trying to minimise the damage to different areas as well. I mean, especially regional Victoria's probably had it pretty tough. There's bushfires there as well. I don't think we need to be unnecessarily stopping economic activity if we can avoid it.
Yeah. Now, Champio. Now, out of those names I have said, who do you reckon should win this week? You get to choose.
You know I'm a big Simon fan, so I'm going to say Simon.
So does that mean he gets 2 stubby holders?
Well, I mean, I don't think he ever should have gotten the first one because he was voted. The poll said no. I thought he should have gotten one. I backed him to win the poll, but the people spoke and they said no. And maybe that could be the poll this week. Should Simon get a second stubby holder?
Oh, no, I've had a good pal this week. Actually, this show. Because we are in lockdown. We will be doing another show sometime during this week. Not too sure what day yet. We'll work it out. Probably Thursday again, give or take. And then, anyway, moving right along. So you reckon, Simon? Are you going to lock it in?
Yeah, I reckon Simon, but I think we should. No, I think we should have a poll on it again.
Oh, no, we're not going to do a poll.
Okay, yeah, I can give it to Simon.
Yeah, okay.
One for each hand, mate.
Yeah. But we want a video of him downing 2 stubbies at the same time.
Did you ever give him? Did you give him a gift for chopping you out on Forkman and Friends? He came in. I listened to that episode. He was quite good on that. Did you give him a thank you gift for it?
No, I did not.
Yeah, chop him out.
Anyway, people. So now, Champ, where can people find Forkman and the Champ at the moment in our houses?
Yeah, it depends. Well, I tell you where you can find us between 8 p.m. and 5 a.m.
Where?
In our houses.
Are we allowed to go in the backyard?
Yeah, you're allowed. I think it's on your property.
Okay, cool. You would hope so. Could you imagine going out in your backyard and then you get all the riot police jumping in the back?
I wouldn't put it past the bloody security state that's slowly becoming the modern boring dystopia, mates.
You can find out on Facebook at Forkman and the Champ, on Instagram, Forkman and the Champ. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, Forkman and the Champ podcast, I believe it called on there.
Yeah, Forkman and the Champ, yeah.
Forkman and the Champ podcast, it is called, or is it called Forkman and the Champ? So that give me a moment. Little bit of a mind blank here. Yeah. Forkman and the Champ podcast on YouTube. Subscribe. Share our videos. Also on Insta, on iTunes. Also on Spotify and all your good podcast outlets. And now you can also find us on. So we kind of have gone off. What the McCoy? That thing, that Patreon.
Oh, yeah, Patreon.
So we're using Patreon, but not getting many there. So I'm not going to plug that. If you want to donate to us, go to our website, www.forkmanandthechamp.com. Click on donate now. You can donate anything big or small. It will help. It'll keep us sounding professional, keep us going, help us pay the bills, keep the lights on. Because without power, you don't have podcasts, you don't have lights.
Yeah.
Discord, we also have gone up that. No one got around that. But we have something really cool. Like other podcasts, I have seen this work. So, hey, if you are on that medium called TikTok, get behind us. Forkman and the Champ now have a TikTok channel.
We have a TikTok now. Fantastic.
We'll be posting some highlights of the podcast on there. Who knows? Maybe Champ might get on there a couple times and do a couple dances. Maybe he can.
Yeah, why not? I'll see if I can organize some of the boys in my house to do it. We're all big fans of the Chinese Communist Party as well, so we of course love TikTok, sharing our data with Xi Jinping.
Yeah,
I'm a big fan of Xi Jinping thoughts. It's banned in the US now, isn't it? So we're going to lose our American market.
Oh well, I hear they might be trying to sell to Donald Trump TikTok. Trump are trying to offer Donald Trump money to buy TikTok. Or they trying to
Oh,
get
yeah.
Donald Trump's money. Yeah. You know what I mean.
I
Anyway,
don't
and
know. I
to
thought Donald Trump might try to bring back Vine to compete with TikTok.
maybe, or maybe he might bring back, that other thing, MySpace.
Oh, yeah, nice. Yeah, maybe he will.
Maybe. Do you have any shout outs today, champ?
Shout out to nah, can't think of anyone.
I'd like to give a shout out to everyone who found out that they won't be working for 6 weeks. Everyone who
Oh, that's a
found
good
that
one.
out
I'm doing that
today.
one as well. I'm jumping on board with you. There's a double. You got a double shout out. I'll shout them out too.
Forkman and the Champ with you all the way. Feel free to get in contact with us if you're feeling down because of it, or maybe you need an E to listen to. Maybe you need to have a yarn where all E's, and you can do that by sending us an email at forkmanandthechamppodcast@gmail.com, and we hope to hear from you soon. Until next time, I've been Forkman. He's been
The Champ. Ciao for now, not forever.
And remember to stay indoors, wear masks when you go out, and always wash your hands with water,
Yep.
soap, and hand sanitizer.